Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the Python Django next interview question. The question is when to use Flask and when to use Django. When to use Flask and when to use Django. Both are Python's popular web frameworks. Flask and Django both are popular Python's web framework. Both are useful to implement the web applications. But Flask is lightweight as compared to Django. Django provides many features like admin panel, Django ORM, and some middlewares and many functions. It is some kind of bulk, rich libraries and batteries. Batteries means libraries only. Batteries are a very large number in Django, but in Flask we need to write the code for the new implementations like authentication purpose, and for ORM we need to use the SQL Alchemy package like that. Just we need to for this question you answer like this. Both are Python's web frameworks. Flask is for the small sized projects. It is lightweight, so your request and response should be in the particular amount of period or duration we can expect. Flask is a small. It is for small sized projects, and Django for large sized featured rich projects. Large sized projects. Django is for the large sized projects. Django provides built-in classes and functions for authentication, ORM, admin panel, some middlewares, and session handling. All kind of functions Django will provides. But Flask it will not provide. We need to use externally, or we need to write the code for that. Flask is very easy to learn. Django is for difficult for beginners. Okay, this is the differences, and this is the when to use the Flask and when to use the Django question. Okay, Flask is for small projects and Django is for the large scaled, large sized applications like enterprise applications, banking applications, and these Amazon, Flipkarts, Instagram kind of large applications. Flask is for small implementation, means to implement the small APIs. Okay, friends, I think this question is clear. We can go with the next question now. Next question is explain Django MVT architecture. MVT architecture. What is M? M means model. V means M means model. V means view. T means template. Model, view, template. For model, we have the model.py. We can define the tables and all kind of things in model.py. We have the views to write the business logic. We have the template for the UI things like HTMLs kind of thing. We can write the in template. But when request comes from the user, when request comes from the user, suppose this is the user, this is the request coming from the user. First it will interact with the UI, right? UI means template. After that, template first. End user requester, he is the requester can interact with the UI means template. uh, Template to views. Views, here we can write the business logic. In views we can write the business logic. After that, in models, views can able to interact with the model based on the request, and model can interact with the database. So this is the cycle. Whenever the request is coming from the end user, it goes to the template, Django template. Template to views, views to Model with the database DB. This is the MBT architecture. Uh, while response end user can get the response from the template can get the response from the views can get the template from the models, and model get the response from database like PostgreSQL or MySQL. Okay, this is about the MVT architecture. Okay. Okay, Django follows MVT architecture. M means model, V means views, T means template. This model to interact with the database. M, view means to write the business logic. T means template for front end HTML to interact with the end user. This is the flow actually. Requester, end user to template, template to views, views to model, models to database. It is the Django follows the MVT architecture like this. Okay, friends, I think you're clear about this question. Next question is what manage.py shall do? What manage.py do or what manage.py? It is to interact with the Django. Django provides some commands like Python manage.py shell to interact with the Django libraries, and what are the functions we defined inside our project. We can directly interact with the interact. We can achieve the interaction with the help of Python manage.py shell. Python manage.py is a command line utility provided by Django. Shell also one of the command Python manage.py shell. It will interact with the what manage.py do. If we ask, manage.py command line utility provided by Django to help developers interact with their Django projects. Manage we can run the some scripts by using this Python manage.py and script name like migration, migrate command we can do with the help of, and this super user create we can achieve with the help of Python manager.py, create super user, all the kind of commands we can do. Applying migrations and managing databases. We can interact with the database also. We can do some Django ORM queries in the terminal with the help of this command Python manager.py shell. Okay, friends. I think this is clear. We can go with the next question. Difference between is and equal to operators. Is operator in Python, we have the is and equal to two operators. Is operator is useful for to address check if two variables have the same address or not. And equal to is for the comparison. Two variables contain same values or not. Suppose we can go with one program here. Take test one. A equal to 10, suppose. B equal to B equal to 10. Here, both have the same values, right? So we can print here A equal to B. It will give the true, right or not? It will give the true. In Python to capital T. And we also check the addresses. Print suppose A, B. Here also we can get the true only because addresses are same. We can print here this line. I want to print ID of A, comma ID of B. Both the IDs will be same. IDs will be same. Is operator is useful for to check the address actually. Okay, true, true. 408, 408. These are the addresses, right? If I ask to charge GPT what it is giving, x equal to y, it is the same, right? I want to show it's none. Suppose if I define the tool list, then list one, list two. If I define this, we will compare now what it is giving. True, right? This true. List both are here, it is false. So because ID of A and B are different, 144 and 224. Okay. Is for address check and equal to is for container check. In the list, it will define the two separate objects. Okay. If I directly point, suppose z equal to a, at this moment, it will directly points to the, suppose here a is z, it will use the true, right? Because we are directly pointing, right? We use the false because we define separately the list, especially for the list, we'll create the separate objects. It will not refer to the other. Okay, here z equal to a. Suppose a is z, true, right? True, false, true, true, false. Which addresses are okay. I think you got some idea about the what is equal to and these operators. Okay, friends. We'll meet in the next interview question.